Hi. Okay, I know I look kind of bad and sick looking, but I went through one of the most traumatic experiences in my life today, and, like, no joke, and I decided to do a little video about it. So I got to the hospital at, like, 9 o'clock in the morning for the procedure, and I told the nurses that I was very, very, very nervous, and that I wouldn't be going through with the procedure unless they sedated me, because I hadn't eaten since 12 o'clock in the morning, so that had been, 9 hours ago, and so they're like, okay, yeah, we'll sedate you, and they started an IV in my arm, and then they started the procedure. They had to take a CT scan first on my back to know where to place the needle, and then I was on my stomach, so I couldn't see what was going on because of my fusion. I couldn't turn. So there's a nurse come in and she told me she was putting in the sedation medication, and I believed her. And I didn't feel tired though, but in my heart I just said, oh, it's gonna kick in. It's gonna kick in a minute. Just give it a minute. So the doctor came in and washed my back down with antiseptical soap and iodine. And that alone was very uncomfortable on my skin from all the rubbing on the surgical scar. Then he placed a needle in the back. They said, oh, it's not going to hurt, Morgan, don't worry. And they said, you're big, you can handle it, right? Whatever. I was like, okay, I'm not going to show them I'm weak, right? But, I can't describe the pain. The nurse had to hold me down while the doctor placed a needle that large in my back to freeze, and they had something placed in my mouth so I didn't bite my tongue. So I bit that, and, well, I just can't describe the pain. And then they waited a couple of minutes, and then placed needle double that size in my back, and they put it in, torque it a little bit, and then I'd scream, and they had to hold me down, and then they put me back in the machine, and I'd be on my stomach, because I wanted to see what my CT scan was like when the needle was in the back. So I'd be in the machine for 2 minutes, and I'd come out of the machine, and Dr. Patel, that's what his name was, he would torque it a bit more, deeper, into the muscles, and at one point, I don't know what he hit, because obviously I'm not a doctor, and I didn't see, obviously, but he either hit a piece of bone, or hardware, and heard kind of like a scraping noise, and against something hard. Oh, so so the rest of the procedure repeated. I'd go in the machine for 2 minutes, come out, he'd torque it a bit deeper, I'd scream like no tomorrow, and I'd come out. And then, finally at the end of the procedure, I was really shaken out, because I just can't believe they did that, and I said, oh, doctor, I didn't feel the effects of sedation, maybe I was too stressed. And then he was like, what sedation, Morgan? We didn't sedate you at all. We just put that IV in you for you to relax. I was so mad at that point. I was speechless. And I was kind of mad they just did me like that, because this procedure is so brutal. No one should get this done. Do I recommend it? Nope. Do I suggest it? Definitely not. Do I think anyone with a back problem should get it done? Nope. Back pain's still there, and I've been taking my regular medication still, so it's kind of upsetting for me that I went through all that work and no results. But, I gotta keep smiling and, trying. Since the cortisone will take a couple of days to kick in, if it's not kicked in by, 2 days, he says the procedure did not work, and Well, to consult with my surgeon. So that's it. I'm wrapping it up because it's getting really long. And I just wanted to say what happened. And definitely, it was the most traumatic thing that's ever happened to me that's happened to me when I'm awake. It felt like someone brought a thin knife that was hitting my muscles and bones, and I could feel it, and all I could do was scream and beg for mercy. My mom was outside and heard me screaming, but she couldn't come in, so it was pretty brutal, and it's the whole family, and it was a hard day. So I'm going to wrap this up because it's getting really long, but that's just my experience with it. The facet joint injections, do not get them.